Ukrainian Interior Minister Arsen Avakov has met government troops fighting pro-Kremlin forces who have invaded the east of the country and who he says are hampered by the fact that the militants are using human shields to deter a final assault on the rebel stronghold of Slovyansk.
There is a war going on against us on our territory. Our hands and knees are tied because of the civilian population around us. Some support us, others don't. Some support the Russian language, others don't. None of that matters. Ukrainian soldiers cannot shoot at civilians. This is our limitation, which our enemy is making full use of. Our enemy is hiding behind them and shooting at us. That is the main problem. For example, we cannot just cut this forest with fierce helicopter gunfire because there are civilian houses behind it. And from these houses, someone was shooting at us.
With whole cities taken hostage by the heavily armed Russia-backed militants, the Ukrainian army faces the conundrum Russian President Vladimir Putin described in a March 4th interview.
Let anyone from the military dare shoot at their own people, which we will be behind. Not in front, but behind. Let them try and shoot at women and children. Let me see who in Ukraine will give such an order.
In Slovyansk on Monday, Russian forces ambushed a Ukrainian armed unit in which 5 paramilitary police were killed. Separatists said 4 of their forces had also been killed. Ukraine's defense ministry said rebels had shot down a Ukrainian military helicopter, the 4th since Friday last week. Kiev says Russia has already invaded Ukraine and that war has already begun. Moscow denies it has troops on the ground, despite a substantial body of evidence which the international community says proves Russia is not telling the truth.